Okay, looks like we're back. Hopefully we're back. Discordo. Hopefully we're back. I paused the game just in case. But we should be back. Reconnection successful. That's what OBS said, and I'm going to believe them. And wait. There are... Gotta reload some things. Some of the streams I was watching went kaput, so no, do not skip. Do not skip. Are we gonna have a boss fight on the boat? Just like Yakuza 0? It sure does.
ここは追っ手に数で囲まれても逃げ道がいっぱいある。いざって時、周りに迷惑かけずに済むしな。
Alright, 5 minutes until the ad break.
赤池、少し八神さんと二人で話してもいいか？
どうぞ、八神さん。
Hotel Grand Blue Marino. One of the properties we bought as Ichiban Holdings. Thanks, Stream Elements.
俺を探して RK が襲撃してきたんだ。奴ら、半品リューマンをヘとも思っちゃいねえらしい。結局のところ相手は公安だ。日本中どこ行ったって逃げ切れるもんじゃない。それと RK の相馬は多分公安の潜入捜査官だ。登場会に入る前からずっとな。潜入捜査官？ああ。でも逆にその相馬を捕まえれば奥にいる黒幕も引きずり出せるかもしれない。そうやって全部明るみに出さない限りあんたはずっと追われ続ける。そりゃ困ったな。
Sure is.
沢先生の件、江原の三越場殺しの件、隠し事はもう終わりだ。全部ぶちまけて公安の付け入る隙をなくす。それには例の痴漢裁判がおあつらい向きの舞台になると思う。お前の言う全部ぶちまけるってのは楠本さんの件も含めてだろ。俺は彼女を売るような真似はしない。ダメだ、話になんねえ。その結果が沢先生を殺したんだとしてもか、話にならないんじゃない。あんたはそこから目をそらしてるだけだ。そういうお前は13年前の充を知らないだろう。そんな奴にとやかく言われたくないな。
Oh, we gonna get a flashback? Nope, cutscene.
俺はみんなが目を背けてる。いじめの現実ってやつに正面から向き合ってるんだ。社会にマスコミ、みんな子供が自殺するたび騒ぐが、結局未だに何も変わっちゃいない。
It's true.
そして毎度のようにどの加害者も口を揃えてこう言う。まさか死ぬなんて思わなかった。
Fucking liars.
あいつらはどれだけ残酷なことを人にしてるか分かってない。それは自分に痛みがないから、自分が安全なとこにいると思ってるからだ。だから俺はそうじゃないってことを奴らに思い知らせたい。お前らのやっていることにはいつか必ず報いがあるってな。食わな。
Villain has a
この
point.
瞬間もどこかで奴らに苦しめられてる子たちがいる。ミツルやその子らのために何ができるか必死に考えた結果が今の俺だ。あんたの気持ちはよくわかるよ。わかっちまう。自分でも怖いくらいに。
I know so well it scares me.
でもそいつは野放しにするとすぐに制御できなくなる。暴走した正義が行き着く先はいつも同じだ。自分の正義のための犠牲を都合よく正当化する。例えば沢先生のような人の犠牲も。くどい。 本当の正義なら真実を恐れない。真実から逃げたりもしない。あんたや楠本玲子が全てをさらけ出さない限り、公安はどこまで持ってくる。分かってんのか。今のまま捕まったらあんた闇に葬られんだぞ。ああ、そういうことになるんだろうな。何？でも俺は逃げ切ってみせる。相手が公安だろうがな。いつでもそうできるように準備は重ねてきた。そのために裏社会を生きてきた。そんなうまくいくわけねえだろ。あんたはもう何人も殺してんだ。全員受けるべき罰を受けてなかった奴らだ。あいつらを殺すのに社会は手を汚さない。だから俺が手を
Careful, Kuwana. That's a slippery slope.
これから先もな。13年前にミツルが飛び降りた日、俺は自分に呪いをかけたんだよ。
You were cursed.
一生かけたってミツルには償い。
And we gotta pause. It's time for the ad break. So, see you guys later after the ad break. That happened. How did his castle get underneath Peach's castle without anybody knowing?
Well, you got me. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
You're such a hardy one, all right. I was smart to come here to check on you. What? What's that, Daddy? What's that weird flying thing?
And give my voice a little break, voicing all these different characters. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. The absence of gravity is not noticed until you acknowledge it. And of course, I learn like paper. And there's the veranda, or what's left of it.
I remember a great crashing noise and then the veranda collapsed and I fell. Did you fall too? Just stepped out the door into thin air, did ya? Well, we're both okay. Problem is, can't get home because the block is in the way.
How'd that happen? How did his castle get underneath Peach's castle without anybody knowing?
Well, you got me. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
You're such a hardy one, all right. I was smart to come here to check on you. What? What's that, Daddy? What's that weird flying thing?
And give my voice a little break, voicing all these different characters. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. The absence of gravity is not noticed until you acknowledge it. And of course, I learn like paper. And there's... And we're back from the ad break.
俺は自分がどうなろうが構わない。その代わり最後までやらせてもらう。じゃあなんで俺をここに呼んだ。そんな話して俺が褒めてくれるとでも思ったか。まさかお前がそんな物分かりのいいやつだとは思ってないよ。でもだからお前にはいろいろ話しすぎちまったのかもな。なんだよ。江原さんにこれを渡しそびれてた。悪いんだがお前から渡してくれないか。
What is it?
頼めるのはお前だけなんだ。江原敏郎。これには江原さんへのメッセージが込められてる。あの人の復讐を最後まで一緒に仕上げるつもりだったんだが、もうそうも言ってられないだし、俺は今日限りこの 顔も名前も変えて消える。俺があんたをこのまま行かせると思うか。別れに未練は禁物だぜ。ダメだ。引き下がれないんだよ、こっちも。昔真実を追い切らなかったことで俺は寺沢恵美という女の子を死なせてる。罪を逃れた人殺しはその秘密を守るためにまた人を殺す。あんたや楠本玲子もいつかそうなるかもしれない。やっぱりな。お前と会ったらこんな風になるんじゃないかと思ってた。逃げるならお気はないよ。あんたが何人殺してるとしても俺はその証拠を持ってないんだ。捕まえたところで監禁でもしとかない限りあんたはまた逃げるだろう。じゃあどうすんだ。あんたが自分の意志でここに残るまで俺は説得し続ける。あんたも楠本玲子もまだ救うことができると信じているから。たく。
Watch out! Well, hi there, Soma.
RK か。なんで奴らこの場所が分かったんだ。いいかみんな。北方先生は殺すなよ。その代わり八神の方は逃がさなきゃどっちでもいい。お前は監視を振り切ってここへ来た。俺もそう。奴らに面が割れてるからな。嫌でも慎重に動かなきゃならなかった。なら後をつけられたのは俺でもお前でもなく赤池だった可能性だ
God damn it.
公安は赤池と俺とのつながりに気づいたんだよ。これが何を意味するかわかるか。あんたよく今そんなことに気が回るな。楠本さんだよ。彼女以外赤池と俺のつながりを知らねえはずだ。え？つまり楠本さんが俺を公安に売った。どうやら彼女が心変わりする何かがあった。
Yeah, her son woke up. Alright. Kuwana, here's the plan. You and I team up.
ここには逃げ道がいくらでもあるって言ってなかったか。そりゃ俺一人で逃げる時の話だ。じゃあなんで行かねえ。お前俺を説得してくれるんだろ。その時はどんな理屈こねてくんのか興味なんでね。了解。よく考えとく。
Alright. First we team up, we clean up this trash, we beat up Soma, then we fight each other.
こいつら二人ともなんか技持ってるぞ。逃がさねえように足から行け。
今までの雑魚とはちょっと違う感じだな。ああ。でもこっちのやることはいつもと一緒だ。
Alright, back to back badasses. A good trope. It's a good trope.
一丁やるか。
うわっ。うわっ。はは。Ow! Haha, got you. And down you go. Alright. Alright. R2. Yeah. Yeah. Shimazaki, leave me alone. I gotta take out the trash first. Oh, bad camera angles. Got him. Double team. Double team heat moves. You'll love to see it. Too slow. What the fuck? You just have a gun? Just gun. Asshole. How about some taiyaki doesn't do anything. Heal up. Yep, he just pulls out a gun. I see. Alright. Ow! Yeah, guns hurt. Confirmed, guns hurt. What? I totally dodged that. I call bullshit on that. Oh, we can't grab him. Nope, no gun, no gun. Hey, Kuwana, how about helping me? Don't just stand there. Motherfucker. I had to do this all by myself. Kuwana, you were useless.
Nah. たった2人相手にこんなに手こずってちゃ RK もまだまだって言われちゃうな。みんな天下の同情会だったんだろ。看板に恥ずかしくない仕事しなきゃ。ここらが潮時だな。お？まだなんか奥の手がある感じ？ああ。でも悪いが、そんないいもんじゃねえぞ。
Run! Alright. Cutscene QTEs. Cool guys don't look at explosions. Bakkahatsu, bakkahatsu, da da da. Bakkahatsu, 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 bakkahatsu. Well, he wasn't lying. It was for one escapee only. Meanwhile, good night, chat. Time to take a nap. Oh no! Is the quote-unquote message still safe? Yagami, you look like shit, man. Maybe head back home. Head back to the office. Take a shower. Have a nap. Oh, are we? Okay then. Final chapter, Darkest Before the Dawn. It's been a long ride, chat, but we're finally at the finale. And we're going to avoid it as much as we can. Because there is still some unfinished business to do.
相馬が公安の潜入捜査官であるならば、逆にそれを捕まえることで黒幕を引きずり出せるかもしれない。八神は潜伏中の桑野と共闘を目指すが、誰も知らないはずのその場所に相馬が襲撃を仕掛けてくる。それは楠本玲子の裏切りを示す事態だった。
final chapter. Darkest before the dawn. And it's just a shot of Yagami chilling on his couch, lighting up a cigarette. And we're back at Genda Law offices.
源田先生、昨べの横浜の件、結局爆弾テロってことになったみたいです。1名死亡、遺体は焼けてしまって身元不明。
それが八神の言ってた赤池君か。
ええ、だと思います。
Bye bye, you're dead.
相馬のことも RK のメンバーのことも記事には出てません。
Of course they are.
だって公安が情報操作でもしてるってことですかね。
It's public security.
公安だってそこまで万能に何でもできねえと思うがな。
I would.
まあ夜人気のないところで爆弾を仕掛けられたとなりゃ警察がテロと考えるのが妥当だろう。
なるほど、そうかもしれませんね。
ただこの先赤池君の身元が判明したところで爆発現場にいたのは桑名だの相馬だの得体の知れないやつばっかだ。となりゃ捜査は難航。そのままお見合いいるかもな。
この件が江原の痴漢とも一連だなんて分かったら政権はびっくりするでしょうね。
ああ、それより八神はゆうべ電話を
He's probably taking a nap. He had a long night.
さっきメールで連絡がありました。これから病院に行くそうです。
なんだよ、どっか怪我したのか。
八神さんが病院行くってよっぽどですよね。
怪我の治療ではなく事件の関係者と会いに。
病院にいる関係者って
Kusumoto
楠
Reiko.
本玲子です。
I'm still kind of surprised that Saori's voice actress is in Genshin Impact now. Voicing Chaska.
13年って信じらんないよ。目が覚めた途端30歳なんて。
Hey, Mitsuru, the age of 30 is in demand.
また仕事。
すぐ戻るよ。ちょっと人と話してくるだけ。もう鏡は置いときなさい。
I mean, give him a break, Reiko. He just woke up from a 13-year coma. Of course he's going to be surprised about everything. Hey, this is the same hospital they were keeping Haruto in Yakuza 6. The same hospital we fought Akiyama in Yakuza 6. Also, hello there, Soul. Congratulations on getting first.
あなたが桑名を公安に売ったのは
You're the coolest member of chat tonight. I don't know why the alert didn't go off.
そういうことだったんですね。今警察に自首すればあなたは13年ぶりに会えた充君とまた別れることになる。
We're in the finale. But there's still side quests to do. We were locked out of side quests.
自分の足で歩けるように人生を立て直さなきゃなりません。気が遠くなるような時間がかかるでしょうし、何も目処は立っていません。
Always more side quests. Ignore the main quests.
その上、人殺しの子にさせるなんて重すぎます。
Social stigma. It's the worst timing possible.
かしこうなるとどうやら状況が変わりましたね、楠本さん。一人だけなら捨て身の判断もできたでしょう。でもあなたには守るべきものがあるじゃないですか。しかもそれは少し触れただけでもすぐに壊れてしまいそうです。
Bondo, you bastard.
それを守りましょうよ、楠本さん。私たちと手を取り合って。
I mean, I get why Reiku betrayed Kuwana. Still a dick move, though.
私には守らなきゃいけないものがあります。
The serious music.
でもあなたが過去の罪を隠してたことで沢先生が犠牲になってます。そして昨夜は赤池君が首を切られて死にました。桑名もそこに加わることになるんですね。俺も危ないのかな。
あの方は昨日どんな様子でしたか？
He was pissed that you betrayed him.
RK の襲撃を受けたとき、あなたに裏切られたことをすぐに察してました。そのことをどう感じてるかはわかりません。
Probably very
そ
pissed.
れまであいつはずっとあなたにだけは迷惑をかけまいとしてました。あなたの河合深夜への復讐は誰にも責めることができないって。あなたは命がけで尽くしてきた桑名の口を塞ぎ損ねて取り逃がした。どんなしっぺ返しが来るかは桑名次第です。だからあなたのことはあいつに任せます。
Not my problem.
河合殺害の証拠が何もありません。あなたをどうすることもできない。今日ここに伺ったのはなんであなたが桑名を裏切ったのか知りたかったから、それだけなんです。
I mean, you got your answer, Yagami.
順調に回復することを祈ってます。
It's gonna be hard for him. He lost 13 years of his life. He's physically 30, but mentally 17. Tough is an understatement. He's gonna struggle. Time to come up with our plan of attack. I'll go hash it out with everyone at Yokohama 99. Or, hear me out. We go to Seiryu High School and try to finish off this MRC side quest. Please, just let me go hang out with Amasawa. Let me get to the bottom of this mystery. Let me increase that progress bar from 14%. Oh my god, that pisses me off so much. We've done so much work and it's still only 14%. I am mad. I am so mad. Please let me progress the story. What do you mean what I'm up to? I'm here to talk to you. Time to look back on the incidents I possessed. I'll catch up with Amasawa at noon. Is it not noon? What time is it then? Is it like afternoon? If that's so, that's bullshit. That is so bullshit. That is absolute bullshit. We have to make it to a very specific time of day before we continue this. Lost judgment. Why are you like this? I just want to solve the mystery of the professor and put a stop to this case. Is that so wrong? I'm just trying to dispel the dark clouds that are hovering over Serio High School. Is that so wrong? Apparently it is. So, I guess we're stuck in main story quest again. There's no escaping.
八神氏、もうお戻りで体の調子はどうです？昨べは爆風で吹っ飛ばされたんですか？
Yeah, we went flying.
なかなかいい経験させてもらったよ。
タフですな。さすがカムロ町の探偵。
よう、来たなターボ。こっちは桑名の居所を町で聞き込んできたとこだ。
収穫は聞かないで。
Zero
なかったね。
Zero leads.
ちなみに町はどこ行っても RK の連中がうろうろしてやがる。桑名のやつがどっかでとっ捕まったら何かしら動きがあるだろうぜ。
Well, yeah, they're his prime target.
これ昨日桑名から渡されたんだ。
江原敏郎の写真？桑名さんはこれを渡すためにわざわざ八神氏を呼び出したのですか？
ああ、江原に渡しといてくれってことだったんだけど。
なんだよ、ああ、ひび入っちまってんじゃねえか。
ちょっとつくもの方で調べといてくれるか。ただのペンダントってことはないと思う。
承知しました。
詳しくわかるまで江原には渡さないってこと？
Of course not.
別にいいだろ。俺は昨日そのせいで爆死するとこだったんだし。
We almost died.
江原の痴漢裁判は今どういう状況です？
沙織さんが控訴の準備中。日程はまだだけど、裁判所もなるはやで動いてくれてるよ。その裁判でこっちの訴えが認められれば、自然と桑名の存在も明るみに出る。
それって楠本玲子とか公安にとってはあまりいいことじゃねえよな。
Uh-huh.
ああ、桑名の素性とかこれまでにやってきた殺しが知れれば、多分楠本玲子も関連を疑われることになる。そんな状況になったら年金運用をどうこうできる立場じゃなくなるからね。
なるほど。
みんな陰でこそこそ自分の正義をぶつけ合ってる。でももうたくさんだ。早くケリをつけないと桑名は公安に消される。俺はあいつをそんな風に死なせたくない。
じゃあ八神さんはこれからどう動くつもり？
江原の裁判に向けて沙織さんをサポートする。なんだか振り出しに戻ったな。
まさかとんでもないですよ、八神氏。痴漢裁判を取り巻く状況は当初と大きく変わって完全に別物です。僕は真実を追うというただそれだけのことがかくも大変なのかと思わずにいられません。
そうだね。でも真実を暴かなきゃ助けられない誰かがいるし、浮かばれない誰かもいる。そんなの黙って見てらんないよね。
やっとわかったか。悪くねえ仕事だろ、探偵ってのは。
みんなは引き続き偉人町で桑名を探してくれるか。俺は江原の件を沙織さんと打ち合わせてくる。
了解です。偉人町の監視を強化し
And
ます。
solve the mystery of that
こ
pendant.
っちも行くぞ杉浦。お仕事の時間だ。
はいはいっと。
Last time we unlocked the mystery of a pendant, it led us to 10 billion yen. Time to prep for Ehara's appeal in Kamurocho. I can't let Saori-san do this alone. What started as what seemingly looked like your standard groping case turned out to be a nationwide conspiracy. Who would have thought? If only I could tell like what time of the day it was, just from like my app or something. Time to go? Still nothing. Still nothing. We can upgrade these though. Abilities. There's a lot we can unlock. Infuriating counter. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Ooh. Gimme, gimme. I've been neglecting these styles ever since I got Boxer. Boxer's just so much fun. You just punch, 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 and you win. Ooh. Threatening parry. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sounds fun. Tiger. Just get everything. Everything. Even though we're gonna probably just stick with Boxer. Heart of a champion. Guard reversal. Double quick step. Yeah, there's no way to check what time it is in the game. It probably unlocks as soon as we get to like the very, very finale, like right before the final boss fight or something, and ad breaks are about to start in a minute and a half. Oh wait, it already started. What the hell? That happened. How did his castle get underneath Peach's castle without anybody knowing?
Well, you got me. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
You're such a hardy one, alright. I was smart to come here to check on you. What? What's that, Daddy? What's that weird flying thing? And give my voice a little break, voicing all these different characters. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. The absence of gravity is not noticed until you acknowledge it. And of course, I learn like paper. And there's the veranda, or what's left of it. I remember a great crashing noise and then the veranda collapsed and I fell. Did you fall too? Just stepped out the door in the thin air, did ya? Well, we're both okay. Problem is, can't get home because the block is in the way. How'd that happen? How did his castle get underneath Peach's castle without anybody knowing?
Well, you got me. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
And we're back. I wish OBS would tell me ahead of time. It warns me the first time when ad break is about to happen. But after that, no, it doesn't. It's very fickle like that. I really wish it wasn't. I'm trying to mess around with like the ad things because I don't want new viewers to get hit by pre-roll ads. Like, they get hit by ads as soon as they tune into the stream. That just kills any viewership whatsoever. And it sucks. Got him. Got him. Yeah. Really? You guys had knives and swords and you still couldn't beat me? I dare say it's a skill issue. Hi, Genda. Oh, Higashi too.
なんだ、お揃いじゃん。
And Mafuyu.
俺、白崎先生からお呼びがかかったんだ。お前がカムロ町を開けてる間、雑用の手が足りないってんでな。
Aww.
沙織がそんな言い方するわけないでしょ。
まあでも、雑用は嫌いじゃないんです。
Also,
さん、ちょうどいいと
thanks for the checking in, Falco.
これから改めて江原さんと接見しに行こうと思います。
わかった。でも何を話す？
痴漢の無実を主張するには、やはり同時刻にあった三越場殺害が江原さんの犯行だったと証明しなければなりません。ただし、殺人動画は証拠として認められないので、他の材料が必要です。
Right. The judge said they wouldn't allow internet videos of unknown origin in court.
要は新しい証拠がいるってことだ。もしかしたらまだ見ぬ
The pendant. But we left it with Skumo.
それを江原と接見して本人の口から聞き出すってことですか？
難しいとは思いますけど。
That's a bad plan.
本当は僕も行きたいんですけど、こっちも東さんの仕事を監督しなきゃいけないもん。
Oi.
はあ？それじゃ、俺が星野くんの部下みてえじゃねえか。
星野先生と呼んでくれていいですよ。
いつからそんな舐めた口。
江原は八神くんにだけは本音で話しているみたいね。だから八神くんが行けばきっとまたこれまでになかった反応が期待できるんじゃない？
ああ、
It's a long shot.
とにかくやってみるよ。俺も江原とはもう一度話したいと思ってたし。
よかった。沙織をお願いね。
それより真冬はこんなとこいていいのかよ。検察から裏切り者だと思われない？
何言ってんの？私は弁護側の情報を盗みにここ来てるんだから、今の話も高野検事に筒抜けだと思って。
じゃあ用心しなきゃな。
Alright, Hoshino, Higashi, behave.
八神さんは少し時間を潰してていただけますか？そんなにお待たせしないつもりですが、準備でき次第電話します。
わかった。
Saori needs to change into her lawyer suit.
八神さん、僕はこれから江原の奥さんに話を聞きに行ってきます。奥さんは横浜に別居中ですけど、三越場殺しについて江原から何か聞いてたかもしれません。東さんにも手伝ってもらうつもりです。
Are you sure about that?
街ん中は相変わらず RK が幅利かせてやがんぞ。最近は特に登場会だった連中が堂々と前面に出てる感じだ。一人で動くときは用心しろ。別に心配してるわけじゃねえがよ。
Aw, thanks, Higashi. You actually
お
care.
願いね、八神くん。江原の痴漢裁判は警察にも検察にもナーバスな件だから、沙織一人じゃ大変だと思う。私もできる限りのことはするから。
支度でき次第電話しますね。
Got
そ
it.
の前に江原さんと話すのはこれで最後になるかもしれません。八神さんもそのおつもりで。
江原が痴漢か殺人犯か、弁護士たちの間でも結構話題になってるみたいだぜ。三越場の殺人動画が本物かどうかで真っ二つに意見が割れてんだとさ。
Ore? Sanjo. Wait, why didn't that go off? That should have went off. Okay. Well, guess I gotta do it manually. Da, 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 da.
brilliant light and great power that can split the world in two.
That's my secret, Captain. I'm always Nugget. And not the Nugget from Yakuza 0. I'm a different kind of Nugget. Wait. So what do we do? Just run around? I guess we just run around. So here I am, doing everything I can, holding on to what I am, pretending I'm a Superman. Da-da-da, oh, well that was quick. Didn't have to go very far for that. I'm in Theater Square.
じゃあ、俺がタクシー捕まえて、沙織さんを拾いに行こうか。なるほど。わかりました。お願いします。
We're literally just down the street. Oh, you want to fight? All right. Yeah. Open up with a hook. Haha, too slow. Come on. Haha! Fell for it. What was that sloshing sound? I don't think we're near any big bodies of water or anything. Absolutely not. This is Kamurocho. We're nowhere near the ocean. I would know. I've been to Kabukicho. There are no major bodies of water near Kabukicho. Time for a showdown with Ehara. Better grab a taxi before heading over to Saori-san. Oh. They didn't want me to go to the office. They want me to go to the detention center in Naruhodo. Nah. No time for you. No time for you. We're stuck doing main story quest because apparently it's not noontime. Therefore, we can't do the MRC side quest.
なるほど。残念ですね。殺人動画証拠扱いされないと。あれは法廷で披露してほしかったですよ。一人でも多くの人に。
They're too much of a coward.
内容を事実と認めたら、その時点で痴漢の一審は白紙。無罪にひっくり返ります。検察としては断固、江原さんの三越場殺しを受け入れられません。
Because they're a bunch of cowards.
下手したら今、仮にあんたが殺しを自供したとしても無視しかねない。
それはいい。どう転んでも私は痴漢の実刑だけで殺しの罪を免れる。
ああ、俺らにはあんたや桑名の仕掛けが全部わかってる。ただ、それを裏付ける証拠がない。
お気の毒です。
You don't seem very sorry at all.
刑務所を出たら、あんたは三越場殺しを告白するって言ってましたね。それで痴漢の冤罪を訴えられるし、法廷がみすみす三越場殺しの犯人を取り逃してたことも嘲笑ってやれる。
Pretty based.
法が信頼に足るものではないと世間に教えて差し上げたいんですよ。マスコミを通じて大々的にやりたいですね。
なるほど。その時は何か殺しの決定的な証拠でもあれば、告白に真実味が出ますね。もしかしたらそんな何かをあんたはもうどこかに隠し持ってたりして。
ほ
う。Not a bad reaction from Ihara. Maybe there really is some hard evidence of Migoshiba's murder.
今度の控訴で俺らも何か新しい証拠があるといろいろ様になるんですけど。
頭のいい先生たちがそんなことを泣きつきに来たんですか。私は法廷で殺しを認めるつもりはないと言ったはずです。だからその証拠も出す気はない。
証拠を出す気はない？ ということは何かあるんですか？まだ私たちの知らない三越場殺害の証拠が。
何があるんです、江原さん。
仮にあったとしてもあなた方の手には入りません。変に期待させてしまったのなら申し訳ないですが。
What kind of material evidence, if there even is any, could Ahara be hiding? What could it be? I don't think he still has the murder weapon. He left a calling card on the body.
三越場の死体のどこかに署名を残したってのはどうです？画家が自分の絵にサインを書くみたいに。
あなたの頭の中じゃ私は随分粋なことをするんですね。殺した死体に自分の名前を彫った？
名前じゃなくても死体に何か自分の痕跡を残したってのはどうです？指紋、髪の毛、何でもいい。あなたの DNA が採取できるようなものが死体に残っていれば、
But he was wearing
殺
gloves.
害現場にいたことが証明される。
いえ、それはどうでしょう。死後2ヶ月経った死体からこの先新しい証拠が出てくるとは思えません。発想は面白いんですが。
そっか。ちょっと考えすぎたかな。
If anything, you underthought it. You didn't overthink it. You underthink it. Mikoshiba body. No apostrophe S.
死体にそんな欠損があったんですか？
欠損ってほどでなくても、髪の
もしそんなのがあったとして、それで証明できるのは私が三越場の髪を誰かにもらったかもしれないということだけだ。
There's no way he kept the weapon. They would have confiscated it.
殺害の凶器。そういえば神奈川県警の刑事が言ってました。殺しに使われた凶器がまだ見つかってないって。
なるほど。凶器は確か動画には映ってましたね。ナイフです。殺害現場で凶器が見つかってないんだとしたら、犯人もしくはその一味が持ち去った可能性が高い。
普通の犯人なら凶器はどこかへ捨てるなり始末します。でもあんたはそうじゃない。法の目を出し抜いて息子さんの仇を取ったと大々的に嘲笑ってやりたいと思ってる。
それで
もし痴漢の冤罪で服役した後、あんたが三越場殺害を告白したって証拠がなけりゃただのたわごとだ。そこに説得力を持たせるには、まだどこからも見つかってない凶器の後出しは実に効果的です。
It sure would.
法廷での議論を証拠一つで全部ひっくり返してやれる。
いい調子じゃないですか。ならどこにその凶器を隠したかも推理したらいい。
あんたは偉人町で三越場を殺した後、すぐに池袋の駅に向かわなきゃならなかったはずだ。ただし現場には共犯者もいた。
だとすると凶器を隠す時間はいくらでもあったことになります。
ああ、だから推理できるのはここまでってことか。
Come on, Yagami. You can do better than that.
戻らせてもらう。
桑名が姿を消しましたよ、江原さん。公安があいつの存在に気づいたんです。
公安？
だからあんたの復讐に最後まで協力できなくなったと、そう伝えるよう桑名に言われました。
そうですか。でもそういうことなら彼にはもう十分力になってもらった。もともと二度と会えないものと思ってて。
このままじゃあいつは逃げ切れません。
Brilliant light and great power that can split the world in two.
公安に捕まった場合、 正な裁判なんかじゃない。連中は桑名を闇に葬ります。
He'll be disappeared.
どういうことだ？何が起きてる？
前に来た時、俺はあんたらが虎の尾を踏んだと言いました。
その虎が公安だったと。
Sure was.
でもあんたらのしてきたことを全部明るみに出せれば、公安も迂闊には動けなくなる。桑名を助けるにはもうそうするしかない。手貸してくれ、江原さん。
私は三越場殺しを法廷で認める気はない。そんなことをして敏郎を見捨てた方を取り繕わせたりはしない。桑名さんにも私にもそれぞれ信念がある。そのために命を捨てると誓い合った。
命捨てるって、そう言って考えることから逃げたいだけだろ。
Uh-oh, he's doing the shifty eyes.
そうかもな。
八神さん、私が八神さんに依頼したのは江原さんの関わる2つの事件、電車内での痴漢と三越場殺害を調査してほしいというものでした。
Mm-hmm.
でももう一つ依頼を追加させてください。弁護士バッジはまだお持ちですよね。江原さんの控訴、八神さんも弁護人としていらしてください。
まさか。
今度の裁判には八神さんが必要です。
いいのかな。俺が弁護すると高いんだけど。
源田先生にはよく言っておきます。
Genda Sensei has the bill covered.
毎度どうも。こんなこともあろうかと思ってさ。これいつも持ち歩いてんだ。
知ってます。
俺？そう。
You're a regular Phoenix, right? Except you can fight. What if Phoenix Wright could throw hands? That's just Yagami. Oh, okay. Kaito-san and the others are looking for Kawana in Ijincho. Is there anything left to do before I go back? Things are going to get pretty intense from here on out, so if there's anything you still want to do in Kamurocho, now's the time. You may want to save the game too. Hey EXO! Welcome to the stream. We're at the finale. Note that you're in it for the long haul, so you'll still be able to save along the way, but you want to make separate saves instead of overrunning anything prior to this point. Once you start the finale, there's no turning back. Thanks for the lurk. But oh boy. It's the finale. Okay, is there anything to do in Kamurocho? Huh. Anything in Ijincho? Oh, Noise, Kappa. Nothing in Kamurocho. Like, absolutely nothing in Kamurocho. I mean, there's some speech bubbles. But that's about it. There's no side quest to do. But I want to do the MRC side quest. But it's nighttime. I don't know if I'm just hard locked in the finale now. I want to do the side quests. There's nothing else I can do though. It's in Ijincho, but I have to go to Ijincho.
もしもし。
ようタボ、今どこだ？
ちょうど横浜に戻ってきたとこだよ。何？もしかしてどっかから俺のこと見てた？
今頃気づいたか？お前がいかがわしい店に通ってるのも全部お見通しってわけだ。
海藤さんはどこにいるの？
単品リューマンのとこにいる。星野君と東も来てるぜ。
Really?
ああ、そういえば横浜に行くって言ってたな。江原の奥さんと会うっつって。
お前もこっち来られるか？ちゃんと手抜かずに仕事してたか報告に来いや。
すがすがしいほどに偉そうだね。
じゃあな。
Jana. But what if I go to Yokohama 99? Can I take a nap at Yokohama 99 to progress the passage of time? Because boy oh boy, that would be so useful right now. I do not want it to be nighttime. I want it to be noon so I can continue the MRC side quest. Because it can only be progressed at noon for some goddamned reason. It specifically said noon. If I try to visit any other time, it won't bite. It's the worst. It's the absolute worst. It's never been worse than this. Can I take a nap? I cannot take a nap. My first errand. My son wants to go on his first errand on his own, but I'm so worried that what might happen to him. I'd follow him if I could, but he made it absolutely clear that I'm not allowed. If I do it anyway and he catches me, he might resent me for it. That's why I like you, the professional tailor, to watch over him in my place. We can discuss the details over at Wet Kitchen, if you're interested. My apologies if you're busy, but I do appreciate you considering this job. Let me see. I'll catch up with Amasawa at noon. But it's not noon. That's the worst part. It is not noon at all. Well, we just head over to the Liumang base, talk to Tesso, and Hoshino, and Higashi, and Kaito, and Sugiura, and Tsukumo. The whole gang's here. All the warriors. All the warriors are here. Yep, there they are. The only one missing is... There he is, Tesso.
主役をお待ちしてたんですよ。
よくそんな面と向かってごますれんな、星野君。
ごまをすれるのは高いコミュ力の証ですぞ。
I love how Tsukumo can roast Hoshino. My boy's all grown up.
そうか。じゃあお前また法廷に立つんだな。
沙織さんのサポート役だけどね。
ああ、なるほど。そうなると僕は江原さんのコースを法廷にいなくても。
He's so depressed.
いや、どうだろう。そこは沙織さんと話してみたら。
八神がいるならいなくていいだろう。星野君やべえな。そろそろ役に立つとこ見せねえとクビになるんじゃねえか。
僕だって役に立ってるじゃないですか。それなりに。
Not very confident, are you?
青い野郎だな、この弁護士先生は。
はあ、ギャングに口で言いまかされちゃってるよ。
俺からの報告はそんなとこ。そっちはどうだった？
Better gather all the info everyone got in Jincho and sort it out.
桑名の居場所はまだどこにいるかつかめない。
ああ、あいにくな。偉人鳥中を聞き回ったんだが手がかりなしだ。
RK も桑名を探し回ってる。奴らまた俺らがかくまってるんじゃねえかって目光らせてるよ。
それは裏を返せば 向こうもまだクアナを見つけられてないってことだよな。
Gotta look at the positive side.
そうとも言えますね。
桑名さん、この間の船の爆発で本当にちゃんと無事だったのかな？
Of course he is. It's Kuwana. He's a man on a mission.
生きてるとは思うよ。無傷かはわからないけど。俺と会った時、あいつはもともと姿を消す気でいたんだ。ただ、問題はこれから先の話だな。
Yeah, he's been backstabbed.
楠本玲子に裏切られたと知った今、桑名がどう動くつもりなのか、まるでわからない。
わからない。
俺なら裏切りは許さねえ。桑名もそう考えるんじゃねえか。裏社会を長く生きてりゃ当然の発想だ。今頃楠本玲子を付け狙ってるとかよ。
ああ、確かにそうかも。
I definitely see that too. Have you two met with Ehara's wife? That's kind of important. She could be an accomplice. After all, Ehara Toshio was also her son as well.
星野くんと東は江原の奥さんに会ってきたんだよな。
ええ、ただ収穫はほぼなしですね。
奥さん、江原からは特に何も聞かされてなかったようだ。4年前に一人息子が自殺しちまって、それっきり江原と同居するのを拒否してるらしい。離婚してないのは手続きする気力もねえからだとさ。
敏郎くんと暮らしてた時のまま同じアパートに住み続けてるみたいです。僕らも仏壇にお線香だけあげさせてもらいましたけど、その間もずっと無関心な顔をしてて。
Some warning would be
That
nice.
happened. How did his castle get underneath Peach's castle without anybody knowing?
Well, you got me. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
You're such a hardy one, all right. I was smart to come here to check on you. What? What's that, Daddy? What's that weird flying thing?
And give my voice a little break, voicing all these different characters. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. The absence of gravity is not noticed until you acknowledge it. And of course, I learn like paper. And there's the veranda, or what's left of it.
I remember a great crashing noise and then the veranda collapsed and I fell. Did you fall too? Just stepped out the door in the thin air, did ya? Well, we're both okay. Problem is, can't get home because the block's in the way.
How'd that happen? Alright, ad break over. That thing is still clunky. It still needs more prior warning.
興味ないそうです。
その裏で息子の仇を撃ってたかもしれないことは？三越柴の殺害動画も奥さんは見てない。
見てないって言ってました。
ええ、マジで？
なんていうか、ほんと取り付く島もない感じで。
せっかく横浜まで来たってのに、さえねえもんだ。
Better gather all the info everyone got in Ujincho and sort it out. So, what's the word on RK?
偉人町で RK は今どんな様子？
どこ行っても我が物顔で歩いてるぜ。それに向こうはみんな俺らの顔を知ってるようだ。
What's the Seiryu clan doing?
じっと見てきやがるから、視線が鬱陶しくてしょうがねえ。
おまけにあいつら、偉人町にねえおろす気でいるみてえだ。うちの息がかかってる店に嫌がらせしてきてる。
嫌がらせ？
ああ、仇の客と思ってると食い逃げするわ、難癖つけてくるわで商売を邪魔してくるんだ。で、そこへ別の野郎が助けてやろうかって用心棒でせびってきやがる。まるっきりヤクザのやり口じゃねえか。
That's because they're former Yakuza.
それも随分昔のな。今極道がそんな真似すりゃ暴対法で一発アウトだ。
相馬はあいつまだ偉人町にいそうか？
いや、あいつの情報は全然だな。偉人町にいるとしても地下にじっと潜ってんだろう。相馬はアクスと違って出たがりじゃねえ。見つけ出すのはかなり骨だぜ。
公安の手を借りてるならなおさらです。よほどのことがない限りもう尻尾を出さないでしょう。
That about wrap it up? Yes, it does.
みんなの報告はこんなとこか？
Well, we're kind of in a rut then.
では僕はもうこれで。
Can I go back to the office and take a nap until the middle of the day? Noon specifically? That'd be really nice. Because they usually give you that option before all this serious shit goes down.
ああ、それに引き換え今回影薄いな、星野くん。
空手の腕も全然生かされねえしな。
僕は縁の下で力を発揮するタイプですからね。
Cope, mold, seethe.
おいとましてカムロ町に戻ります。東さんはごゆっくり。
I'm not owned, I'm not owned. Turns into a corn cob.
今夜はもう上がりか。ならテッソーが止めてくれるっつってたぜ。
ああ、別に構わねえ。
どうするよ。
じゃあ一晩止めてもらえる？おこと。
Please let it turn to daytime, noontime. Please, please. I want to go do side quests. Specifically, one very specific side quest. The thing we've been building up to this entire time. No luck finding Kuwano or Soma. Guess that means we're done Yujincho then. I hear a drone. Oh, it's right there.
やあ、タボ、テッソーがドローン飛ばしてみせろって言うもんでよ。自分らの島を上から見るのは初めてだとさ。
ああ、面白いもんだな。俺も今度自分の買うわ。
They're pretty expensive. Are you sure about that?
ヤガミ、俺はしばらくこっちに残って兄貴と動くぜ。お前らに手貸してやるっつってんだ。どうやらでかい敵らしい。ここで抜けちゃ男が廃るってもんよ。
Gotta man up. Make preparations. Oh boy, is this... Are we actually free? Can we actually do the main story quest? Or the MRC story quest? Please, 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 please. It'd be really awesome if we could. Is this the right time? Please tell me it's the right time. I want it to be the right time. It looks like evening though. We might have fucked this up. Please don't tell me we fucked this up. Oh my god, really? It's still not noon? What the hell's wrong with this game? Make preparations. Once I'm ready, go to Yokohama 99. Are you sure about that? Are you sure you want to go to Yokohama 99? Please, please, I just want to do the MRC side quest. Why is the game being so difficult? I swear, if we're locked out of the MRC side quest because of some bullshit, I'm gonna be so mad.
Yagami-san.
Is there anything left to do?
Yeah.
I still got some things to do. Can I take a nap in Yokohama Liumang territory? Can I take a nap here? Yes! Yes, we can! Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Ah, we did it. We found the secret. We did it, chat. Finally, the finale. Let's bring this professor case to a close. It's been far too long. This is like stream number 20 or 21 of Lost Judgment. It's been that long of a game. Mikoshiba Sensei. It's a fucking son of a bitch, that's what he is. He had it coming. Ready, Yagami-san? From here on, school stories will commence the truth. Once it starts, everything else will be put on hold until you clear it. Proceed. Well then, let's look back on each incident the MRC's investigated, so we can hopefully gain a better perspective. But like I said earlier in the stream, I think I have a good idea of who we're dealing with. Review each case.
Nanda.
Something the matter, Yagami-san? Let's go over the cases already. Okay, let's do it. I've gathered all the cases on the whiteboard. Let's review the ones that strike you as curious first. In the dance club, Maika Takanashi got into her sugar baby gigs through the professor's message board. This is what led us to discovering the actual site on the dark web. Students post on the site by using an exclusive browser and register by using their student IDs. As such, we've come to the conclusion that the professor has a very advanced knowledge of computer network and programming. That, or he's got someone on his crew with the knowledge. As for Takanashi-san's motive for becoming a sugar baby, that was a rather unexpected development. Yeah. The person who Takanashi went through all that effort for was... Itokura! Kotoko Itokura. Last semester, Itokura was the chairman of the Cultural Festival Committee. Takanashi was a member of that committee too. The other members got sick of Itokura's poor attitude and eventually began ignoring her. By the end of it, everyone had turned their backs on her. That had to have been rough. At any rate, the result was a colossal failure of a cultural festival, and Itokura-san hasn't been seen in class ever since. Thus, the identity of the dance club sugar baby was revealed, but the case didn't end there. Someone by the username of Dancing Bunny posted a request for a physical assault of Norizuki-san, captain of a rival dance troupe, and the person who requested the hit turned out to be a bit of a surprise to us. The true identity of the poster who requested the attack on Yurie Norizuki was... Mr. No-Show. Komekado. He used Nishizono's Dancing Bunny account to make the request. Except, according to Sakakiba, the professor actually never granted the request, despite the generous offer from Komekado. What we can deduce from this is that the professor's motive behind his machinations aren't actually monetary in nature. That does make me wonder what the professor's criteria is for selecting posts. The leader of Made in Heaven, Yuma Suo. He went from the disciplinary community to a biker gang practically overnight. It turned out that Suo-kun's mother had forbade him from participating in motocross, so he was doing what he could to suppress that desire of his while still having an outlet for it. Right. and the professor picked up on that jealousy, so he exploited it. By manipulating Suo through certain means. Zoom in. The letter that was inside the Serio High Disciplinary Committee suggestion box. Inside was a letter along with a picture of Made in Heaven members riding around on bikes. Showa era style. It was this, wasn't it? Apparently, he was tipped off by a letter found in the committee's suggestion box from a Professor M. Pretty safe to say that was the professor. This was supported by the fact that the professor was dropped off directly in the committee's suggestion box. Since it's located on campus, I find it highly likely the professor attends or works at our school. We mustn't forget, though, there is one more key figure in this case. An individual connected to the Neo-Keihin gang. Yeah, and that would be... Dan Murasaki. Dan Murasaki, aka Ghost. He's the younger brother of the legendary gang founder, Reiji Murasaki. Dan's goal was to rise to the top of the Ijincho underworld so he could step out of his brother's shadow and make a name for himself. Koga, the Neo-Keihin gang's leader, took notice of him and used his ambition for their own gain. They were trying to make up for their lack of heavy hitters by making Dan Murasaki the rep of Made in Heaven and recruiting him to the Neo-Keihin gang. This Koga really must have wanted to win the professor's favor, given how he thought of this as a sort of offering to the professor. The Robotics Club. I nosed around there after reports of robot cut purses in the city. As a result, we discovered that the thieving robot's designer was... Kurumazaki. Kurumazaki-kun. To be honest, I had suspected Okitagawa-kun. It's a shame I misjudged the truth. Luckily, we were able to get our hands on something juicy at that lab. A key piece of evidence that points towards the professor's motive behind instigating all this criminal behavior. This. That would be the copies of the email correspondence with the professor, which we found on the lab's laptop. The professor was explicitly plotting with the Neo-Keihin gang to turn Kurumazaki-kun and 7 other specific students to the wrong side of the law. So, 8 students total. We still don't know why he chose them. But I believe finding that out will be the key to discovering the professor's identity. 8 students, huh? What's the connection between all the 8 students? I asked that rhetorically. I already know the answer. The Todoroki boxing gym. This is the payback boxer case. Some masked kid kept picking fights with martial arts experts and other rough and tumble types out in the streets. And in the end, we figured out who it really was. It was Kenya Oshikiri. He's a former karate club member who turned out to be the wonderkind of Todoroki's gym. In fact, we even have evidence of Oshikiri's motive. They were fixing the matches. Oshikiri only entered the Genbukai to try to overcome his fear of his father, Fudo. Problem is, he found out that all of his fights were fixed in his favor. His champion status was a setup for the showrunners to line their pockets. And he learned it from the professor, who sent him all the evidence he needed to see the truth for himself. Which leads us to the question, why would the professor reveal his own hand like that? Had this news of match fixing leaked to the public, people would stop betting. The Genbukai racket would be done for. We can at least assume that money is not the motive. Looks like the professor's motive is a major key in solving this case. Shinosuke Shikishima, leader of the Ejincho Hounds, a local skateboarding community. He's also the culprit responsible for drawing the graffiti art that suddenly appeared on the walls of Seiryo. The professor just so happened to be the motif of that graffiti. Shikishima received a direct request from the professor via the website's private messaging system. That was what led him to tag the school. Graffiti's the perfect blend of crime and art. Kanto Hikawa, former president of the photography club. He'd been blackmailing Saiga-sensei to save up for his college tuition. Thanks to the professor's website, Hikawa-kun found out that Saiga-sensei was having an affair. The professor supposedly reached out to Hikawa-kun to make first contact, rather than vice versa. Which means, Hikawa was one of the professor's targets. Hey! Thank you for the raid, Timeline Man. Welcome, Raiders. I'm Thunderbird Prime, Master Hero VTuber. And we're nearing the finale of Lost Judgment. And we can finally conclude the MRC side quest, which we're doing right now. We're reviewing all the cases. There's 9 of them, leading up to number 10. So how was Super Robot Wars? I was lurking in your chat before I left. Did you beat the game? I sure hope so. Let's... No. Apparently, I can't spell shout out. How embarrassing. Which means I am now watching myself. Fuck that nonsense. I need to get channel points. Alright, let's see. Let's open up this stream. Mute. And lurk. It's the perfect crime. One more map, so next week it'll finally be over. You will then be free! Free forever! Until the next game. Genya Sambonmatsu, the head of Seiryo High's esports club. He cheated in competitions with a tool-assisted joystick. And he looks like Sakata Sanshiro. He seems to have acquired the program in his joystick from the professor. And it's apparently too advanced for any normal high school student to have developed it. Which would mean the professor has unusually high technical skills. Kohaku Hayakawa, a female student in the board game club. She started going to an underground casino here in town looking for thrills. Since minors aren't usually allowed in casinos, Hayakawa got access by borrowing her brother's membership card. She even impersonated her brother whenever she went to gamble. In the end, though, we learned she had nothing to do with the professor. Since her case won't contribute anything to our work on the professor, I'll go ahead and exclude it from our lists. Just vanished. Emily S. Mochizuki, popular employee of the girls' bar Girls Bite. This may be an illegal casino, but we ain't gonna involve minors, you freak. Yes, they may be criminals, but at least they have some standards. Just like at the underground casino that I worked at. Ayo. Kizuna Ashihara, 3rd year at Seiryo, lied about his age and frequently visited her, along with members of the Neo-Keihin gang. Ashihara-kun supposedly joined the Neo-Keihin gang thanks to his senpai. That was the unique part of this case. Ashihara had no contact whatsoever with the professor. In other words, he wasn't one of the professor's targets for delinquency. However, Ashihara-kun happened to overhear some key info about the professor while he was in the Neo-Keihin gang's hideout. Yeah, when Koga hung up after a certain phone call, he muttered something to himself. That hag! That brat. Supposedly, that's what Ashihara heard Koga say. The fact that he said brat must mean the professor's quite younger than Koga. He's most likely around 40, so we can expect the professor to be in his teens, maybe early 20s. Alright, we've gone through all the information we have so far. The biggest thing we still don't know is the professor's motive behind selecting these 8 specific students to lead astray. Out of the 8, we know one person for absolute certain. Kuro Mazuki-kun in the robotics club. Correct. Now, we include the 6 individuals who we know were directly approached by the professor. We're up to 7. One more person left. Assuming our theory is correct, there should be 1 student remaining who was led astray by the professor. Yeah. Who could it be? Maybe the student's actually been involved in illegal activity this whole time. And we just haven't caught wind of it yet. Perhaps you're right. We must figure it out who this last individual is as soon as possible. Who's calling us? From Kento? Hello? What is it, Kento? Oh, sis. Thank God. Where are you right now? At HQ with Yagami-san. Yagami-san's with you? Perfect. I'm actually at the Poppo in front of the station right now, and I've got a bit of a situation. What's wrong? Well, Hey! You little bastard! Aw, crap. Kento? Sorry, call you right back. What? What was that? Everything alright? I'm not sure, but it sounds like Kento's in some kind of trouble. That's not good. Where is he? He said he's at the Poppo in front of the station. Come on, let's go. Oh, okay. Was Kento student number 8? And he's just been laying low this entire time? It would make sense. Or perhaps student number 8 is actually the professor. Dun dun dun. It would be brilliant of the professor. Make himself one of the victims to throw off the trail. It's genius, I say. Absolute genius. Although, right, Amasawa's with me. I can't take the taxi. Right. And I can't use my skateboard either. Right. Damn it, Amasawa, learn to skateboard. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna fight. Alright, just a bunch of punk students, huh? Oh. Alright. Oh, you didn't get mad. Yeah, now you're mad. You're way open. Alright, so can't go that way. Have to go this way. We're being literally railroaded. Well, figuratively railroaded, but literally railroaded in the video game sense. As in, we're forced to travel a specific direction, because the game said so. Alright, who wants to fight? Hey guys, wanna fight? Oh no 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 no! Lame. Got him. Hey! No knives allowed. What were you thinking? Come on. Come on. Come on. Do it again. Yeah! Oh, boxing is so much fun. No wonder Todoroki said, discover the joy of boxing. This is so much fun. Ducking and weaving, punch punch, jab, straight, hook, Todoroki roll, all that jazz. Here we are, the Poppo. I'll ask the clerk inside. I'll scope up the area. Amasawa. Isn't that bag? Ad break. BRB. How'd that happen? How did his castle get underneath Peach's castle without anybody knowing?
Well, you got me. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
You're such a hardy one, alright? I was smart to come here to check on you. What? What's that, Daddy? What's that weird flying thing? And give my voice a little break, voicing all these different characters. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. The absence of gravity is not noticed until you acknowledge it. And of course, I learn like paper. And there's the veranda, or what's left of it. I remember a great crashing noise and then the veranda collapsed and I fell. Did you fall too? Just stepped out the door into thin air, did ya? Well, we're both okay. Problem is, can't get home because the block's in the way. Okay, looks like the ad break is over. Back to the side quest. It's Kento's. The wallet I gave him for his birthday is inside. No way. I'll ask the clerk what happened. You stay here, Amasawa.
Hi.
Okay. Well, I think it's fair to say that this escalated quickly. I see. So no idea where he went. Yagami-san! What happened to Kento? Apparently, he was here with a woman in her late 30s who was dressed, amorously. An older woman? They both got dragged into a black car by some guys who looked like Yakuza. They just took off. Yagami-san, do you think it was the Neo Keihin gang? Maybe they grabbed him because we're getting closer to the professor. It's hard to say. Whatever the reason, we need to find Kento-kun. If only we could figure out where they took him. Kento, where did you go? I have an idea. Rampo, go find your one of your owners. Woof! Oh, you know where he went? Ah, Rampo! How could I forget about him? Alright, Rampo, this is your first time to shine. Or, it is your time to shine. Woof! Good boy, good boy. Who's the goodest boy? Alright. Alright, let's go. Seems like he knows the way. Hey, look! There's more Professor Graffiti. Look at that. Blue King. There it is. Shouldn't we investigate that? Oh. Oh, we're going this way. He just wanted me to grab the mysterious bulb. He wanted me to ignore the graffiti for some reason, even though the graffiti is kind of tied to the case, so to speak. But man, I think I mentioned this before about like how I like the idea of having a dog, but I know myself well enough to know that I don't have the money or the time to commit to a dog. So I don't want to like adopt a dog and do a half-assed job of taking care of it. That theoretical dog deserves better. You know what I'm saying? But I still like the idea of having a dog. I just know that actually having a dog is probably a bad idea for me. Even though I love dogs. Kento-kun should be somewhere around here. What is this place? Let go of me, you bastard! Hey, that's Kento's voice! Guess now's not the time to mess with the intercom. Just break on in. Don't worry about it. We're on the side of justice. We're rescuing someone from possibly getting killed. Who is that lady anyway? Kento-kun! Yagami-san! The fuck do you want? Ugh! Right. Like telling you is gonna change how this goes. I'll take every single one of you on. Bring it! What the? What's this guy's deal? Let's just kill his ass! Yakuza. And there's that one lady just standing in the back, doing nothing. Got him. Whoop! Got him. Hook him. Go. Open it up. Hey. Hey, who said you could punch me, huh? Alright. You want some of this? Alright. Got him. Stylish finish. Don't let her get away. Kento-kun, are you alright? Yagami-san, I'm sorry. Let's get out of here. You've taken quite a beating. You probably need to go to the hospital. Or at least get some first aid. Or not. I'm sorry, sis. Apologies are appreciated, but they aren't explanations. Now, explain yourself. She was my sugar mama. I'm sorry, you're... What? Well, if a lady wants to date a younger guy, and she's willing to spend the money... Yeah, no, I get it. Opposite of sugar daddy. That's not what I meant. Turns out she's also seeing this guy who's kinda in the Yakuza. Ahoka. How did you meet her in the first place? Well, I, used the professor's site. Huh? You've been posting there? In that horrible place? Yeah, like I said, I'm really sorry. Tehepero? Shinjirarenai. All while we were chasing after the professor. Kento-kun, how long have you been doing this? For like 2 months now. I started pretty soon after I first heard about the site, from a friend. I was just reading the site and posting for fun, nothing serious. Then one day I got a DM from the professor. It said, I'm well aware of your looks and social skills. You can make some serious spending money doing this. And had a little job description after that. So, you got the idea after the professor whispered in your ear. Yagami-san, the professor's goal is to make 8 students become delinquent in some way or another, correct? Yeah. And we're pretty sure we know who 7 of them are. Well, perhaps that last student is actually Kento? You know, could be. Just slap his picture right on the whiteboard. The Hall of Shame. Congratulations, Kento. You're on the Wall of Shame. Huh? Me? Yep. And just like that, we have our 8. Well, Amasawa, now that we've got a full list, we can finally work out the professor's motive. Yes, I think we're finally ready for some serious sleuthing. Firstly, the professor's motive isn't monetary, so what other motives could we possibly theorize? Let's see, for money, for love, for revenge. There are plenty of potential reasons. Yes, that's true. Say, Amasawa, what do you think would have happened if we weren't there to set those kids straight? What would have happened? Well, they obviously would have continued their delinquent behavior. Yeah, that's safe to say. But it's also very likely that they would have been caught eventually. Every time a crime is repeated, the risk of discovery increases. In all of the cases we looked into, the police would have caught the kids eventually, if they took the investigation seriously enough. I suppose that's true. Oh! So in other words, we can predict the outcome the professor was hoping for. There's a good chance they would have gotten caught and punished for their crimes in some way. Yeah, that seems to be the most natural outcome. Most likely sent to an institution of some sort, expelled from school, and possibly even turned into a criminal case. Oh. What if that was the goal? Oh-ho! You're saying the professor's goal was to get those students out of Serio by getting them in enough trouble to be expelled or incarcerated? Yeah. But it's just a theory for now. I see, but it does make quite a lot of sense in this scenario. Let's see if this line of thought leads us to the professor's identity. We can move on if not. So, what do the 8 people in our list have in common? What indeed? What was the professor's criteria for selecting these students? Hang on. These are... What is it? Nah, it's just a coincidence. Right? Oh no, it's not a coincidence, Kento. Whatever inkling you have, I'm pretty sure you're actually right. So out with it, boy. Share us your findings. Or I'm going to share it for you, and you're not going to like me stealing your thunder.
Kento-kun.
Notice something, Kento-kun? Well, you were talking about what they might have in common. So I just gave it a thought. And... But there's no way I'm right. I'm terrible at that detective stuff, you know? Kento, just tell us. Well, all 8 students, we were on the cultural festival committee. That's the final nail in the coffin. I know who the professor is now. I'm going to type their initials in chat. And I'm just going to leave it there. They were... What? Kento, are you sure? Yeah, there should be a picture somewhere. Found it. See? All 8 of us. Masaka. Bakana. Arienai. Yagami-san, doesn't this mean... Yes, it does. We know someone with the motive for turning these 8 Seiryo students into bad apples. And this theory ties everything we've learned about the professor together into a neat little lead. What do you mean? Let's start by summarizing the professor's motive. At this point, it's safe to say revenge. I agree. Revenge sounds like the most fitting motive if the end goal was to get those students expelled or punished. Next up, we've already deduced that the professor has an advanced knowledge of computer programming and networking. Considering the complicated Darknet forum, the cheat tool, and the betting site for the Genbukai, I suspect those skills are what drove Koga to curry favor with the professor, to benefit the Neo Keihin gang. Also, that delinquent who went to the girls' bar, Kizuna Ashiwara, heard something important when he saw Koga. He had called someone a brat after hanging up his phone. He was likely talking about the professor. A brat? Lastly, and this is a big one, there's the only one person from the cultural committee who hasn't been caught in any kind of delinquency. Someone who definitely has the motive to seek revenge on the other committee members. And someone with such advanced computer skills, I wouldn't be surprised if that knowledge extended to websites too. I think we finally know who the professor is. Kotoko Itokura. K.I. It's unfortunate, but she fits the profile to a T.
つまり
You're right. The professor's true identity is Kotoko Itokura. Nani? But Itokura! Don't you see? The cultural festival wasn't just a flop for Seiryo High. It was a catastrophic blow to Itokura's ego. It may have been due to her own attitude, but she had to deal with committee members arguing with her, blowing off their duties, and even boycotting meetings. The cultural festival was destined to be a failure with that kind of situation, but she still took it so hard that she stopped coming to school entirely. Who would really be surprised to find out she's had a grudge against her former committee members this whole time? Majikayo. Not only that, Itokura-san is very proficient with computers. She put together that mystery trick encyclopedia in no time, and it's professional level work. She also tutored Sakura-kun in the robotics club with his programming. But the professor was selling answers to mock exams and stuff on the site, right? You'd have to steal that from the cram school's computer or something. Only a professional hacker could pull that off. About that, there's still something that's been coming to my mind every so often. At first, it was just a curious discovery that didn't mean much of anything. What is it, Amasawa? Well, when I had you go undercover at Todoroki's gym, do you remember when Itokura-san found a photo of Fudo Oshikiri in that weekly magazine? Yeah, I remember. Well, I did some more research on that picture. It turns out, the article it appeared in was pulled several years ago due to a legal claim. What? I tried reverse image searching the photo, but it seems all digital versions of the article were pulled as well. My guess would be the Omi Alliance pressured them into self-censorship at some point. Whatever the case, the fact is that no one should have been able to find that picture. Unless they somehow accessed the publisher's servers. So, you think Itokura might actually be that good at hacking, do you? Yes, it's quite likely. Recall how Fudo Oshikiri turned out to be the key to the Payback Boxer case. What if Itokura-san fed us that information so Oshikiri-kun's crimes would be exposed and he'd face criminal charges? No way. What kind of high schooler would be thinking that far ahead? I just can't believe it. Not yet. Not the Itokura-san I know. Well, let's ask her to come meet with us. We should ask her face to face. And hope the only thing that comes of it is a good laugh. Agreed. She usually drops by the club room around this time. I'll try reaching out to her. Damn. But there's one thing. She had every opportunity to stop us. Why didn't she? Amasawa-senpai, did you need something? There you are, Itokura. We just had a quick question for you. Won't take long. She's leaving. What? She can't get away. We're locked in. What the hell? Come on. It's stuck. I think she locked us in. Wait. Did she bring a key with her in case this happened? Thank you, Chef, for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. I'm Thunderbird Prime, Master Hero VTuber. And we're finally getting to the bottom of this professor case. We revealed who the mastermind is. Thank you for the follow, R2D25589. You're now officially a Thunderbro. Enjoy your stay. How was your stream, Chef? Did you get your good vibes? I hope you got your good vibes. You were just chatting, right? I did pop in a couple of times. But as you can see, the true culprit has locked us inside our own club room. Open, damn it! So we're in the final chapter. We're tying up all the loose ends. Wait a minute, I just noticed something. The inside of that door, the handle's on the left side. But when we were locked in, the handle was on the right side. What the fuck, game? Didn't think we'd notice that, but we did. Where is she? Immersion broken. I can't believe this. RGD Studios, the kings of immersion. I can't believe they would make such a simple mistake. Bad game, 0 out of 10. Literally unplayable. I'm joking. I'm joking. You all should play Lost Judgment. It's a hell of a game. Hey, you. A girl just came out of here, right? Kotoko Itokura. Itokura-san? Yeah, I saw her. Which way did she go? Out towards the front gate. Outside? Okay. Thank you. Scooby-Dooby gang. Let's roll. Snake Style. Premium Adventures. Squirrel Street Art. EX Boost. Valuables. Saving. Skill points. Observation mode. Extracts. Blind. That's all of them? When blinded, you temporarily cannot blah 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 blah. Damn it. We can't lose her. Do you see her anywhere? Yagami-san, look! No, for someone who locked us inside the club room, she didn't really make much of an effort to run away, did she? Itokura. Kento, I'll take it from here. It's probably best that you don't get involved. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. Speak with Itokura.
Itokura.
慣れない運動なんてするもんじゃないね。中庭走っただけでもう無理。
It's so funny hearing Itokura's voice because, like, I'm watching Oshinoko right now and I just realized that's Ari Makana. Oh wait, did my controller just...
話を聞いてくれるか。
察しのいいあなたのことだから、物質の状態を見ただけで、私たちが何を話すつもりか。
It's the same voice actors, Han Megumi.
でも、現時点では仮説に過ぎない。私はあなたがプロフェッサーだったなんて信じたくないの。
なあ、糸倉。俺たちの推理が間違ってるなら否定してくれるか？どうなんだ？
ダサいな。探偵が自分の推理に自信を持てないなんてさ。そう。私がプロフェッサー。元文化祭実行委員の生徒たちを飛行に導いた張本。
Just dye your hair red and you have Ari Makana.
嘘。そんな。 ない可能性を排除していった結果、残された可能性はそれがどんなにありえなさそうに思えても真実に他ならない。そうでしょ、天沢先輩。探偵なら真実に向き合わなくっちゃ。
どうして？あなたミスケンで楽しそうに過ごしてたでしょ。それなのになんで？
Yeah, that's the part I don't get. Why didn't you try to stop us?
最初はずっと家にいて暇だったから、なんとなく裏サイトを立ち上げてみただけ。そしたらいろんなやつが書き込みするようになってね。親や教師に不満を持っているやつ、楽して稼ぎたいやつ、ムカつくクラスメートにバレずに復讐したいやつ。私がそんな連中の望みを叶えるプランや手段を提供してあげてたら、なんか評判になっちゃってね。いつの間にかプロフェッサーなんて呼ばれるようになってたんだ。
元文化祭実行委員のメンバーを飛行に走らせるよう計画したのは復讐が目的？
復讐？まあそうかな。嫌な奴らを排除すれば学校に戻りやすいって思ったからね。だけどもうどうでもいい、そんなことは。
お待たせしてしまいましたね、プロフェッサー。
Uh-oh, it's Gunman. Koga.
子が遅いよ。
申し訳ありません。
She summoned Koga here to protect her.
どうやら時間稼ぎをしていたようですね。
子が落ちたな。女子高生にたからなきゃいけないほど。
Oh, break time. Ad break time. How did that happen? How did his castle get underneath Peach's castle without anybody knowing?
Well, you got me. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
You're such a hardy one, all right. I was smart to come here to check on you. What? What's that, Daddy? What's that weird flying thing?
And give my voice a little break, voicing all these different characters. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. The absence of gravity is not noticed until you acknowledge it. And of course, I learn like paper. And there's the veranda, or what's left of it.
I remember a great crashing noise and then the veranda collapsed and I fell. Did you fall too? Just stepped out the door into thin air, did ya? Well, we're both okay. Problem is, can't get home because the block's in the way.
And looks like the ad break is over. You know what else is over? Apparently, my controller connection. It's still dead. What the fuck? Not now. Not now. This is the worst time to have controller problems. The absolute worst time. This is really not the time. Where's the other controller? My God. Ugh, really? 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 What if we try a different USB port? Apparently not. Apparently not. Seriously? Seriously? You gotta be kidding me. This can't be happening. This can't be happening. Okay, we got all... Never mind. I thought we had a light. Technical difficulties. This is the worst. Game, please. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this.
やれやれ、あなたという人は見た目や年齢でしか物事を判断できないようですね。
何？
彼女のハッカーとしての能力はすでに一級のものだ。我々はその能力に惚れ込んだからこそ付き従っているのです。女子高生だからどうのこうのという次元では考えていない。まあ狭い価値観でしか考えられない。あなたのような人間には理解できないかもしれませんがね。
You're the one who called her a brat.
そもそもハッカーの世界に年齢など関係ありません。例えばアメリカでは国防省が自身の公式サイトをハッキングした高校生を表彰さえしています。暗号通貨の詐欺によって16歳の少年が数千万円を稼いだ事件もありましたね。
Oh no, not crypto.
犯罪組織が子供たちにハッカーとしての訓練を施しているなんて話も聞きます。それほどまでにハッカーとしての才能は若くして花開くものなのです。我々はそんな彼女の才能を支援し、新景品同盟をさらに大きく飛躍させていくつもりです。
He wants to get even bigger than the Keihin gang was originally.
お前何を企んでる？飛行の支援なんかで満足するはずがねえとは思ってたが。
ダークウェブにブラックマーケットを作る。それが我々の次なる計画。賭博サイトや裏サイトもそのための下準備に過ぎない。
ブラックマーケットだと？
私の会社古賀商会では数年前より銃器などのアンダーグラウンドな商品を扱ってきました。
Come to think of it, he's been selling guns to the public in Kamurocho too.
ですが、現実の地下経済のマーケットはすでに飽和状態です。
Yep, it's pretty crowded down there.
既存の勢力の間に割って入ることは難しい。だが、ダークウェブにはまだ未踏の大地が広がっている。その上、ダークウェブは秘匿性と匿名性が極めて高い。にもかかわらず、日本にはまだ決定的なプラットフォーマーがいないのです。つまりダークウェブは我々のような裏社会の人間にとってのブルーオーシャンと言えるのです。
糸倉、 これはお前が望んだことなのか。古賀みたいな半グレと手を組むことが。
はぶったりはぶられたり、もうそういうのにはうんざりなの。あの日からずっとそう思っていた。
Just like I thought. She's still trying to cope with what happened in the Cultural Festival Committee.
学校を出た後も会社に入った後もこの先ずっとそんな悩みが続くと思うと吐き気がする。はぶられるのを怖がって他人に気を使ってずっと我慢して苦しんで生きていくなんて。だから私は手に入れたの。必死になって勉強して一人で生きていける力を。
糸倉さん。
さあプロフェッサー、そろそろ。
どうぞ、冷えますから。
子が待たせたね。行こう。仕事進めるから。
She's looking like a true boss right now.
本当にいいのか、そいつらと一緒に行っちまって。
もう決めたことだから。
八神さん、これ以上邪魔立てしない方がいい。あなたの隣にいる女の子がどうなっても知りませんよ。そうやってそこを動かないことです。追いかけてくるようならその子の額一瞬にして穴が開くことでしょう。
Damn it.
糸倉さん、どうして。
This isn't the end, is it? We're not just gonna let her walk away, are we? That'd be absurd. Yagami-san, what should we do? She wasn't shivering. She was trembling. What? What are you talking about, Yagami-san? Never mind. Our next move is to track down Itokura and figure out how to rescue her. Would it really be a rescue, though? She rather seemed to prefer leaving with them. We just have to find her and talk her out of it somehow. Messing around with that gang is only going to end poorly for her. Plus, we can't let a member of the MRC go down the wrong path that easily. That'd make me one crappy advisor, wouldn't it? You're absolutely right. And one more thing. You've forgotten an important point, Amasawa. You got me there. We sure have our work cut out for us, though. Let's head back to the club room. I want to talk about our next steps. Alright, sounds good. Alright, we have the motive, we have the method, we have the end goal. Where's Itokura? We're not sure. Koga from the Neo Keihin gang took her. What? She got kidnapped? No, Itokura seemed to want to go with them. What? What? So, what do we do now? We get to work. Wow. I mean, I get it, but how? Where do you think she went? Do you know anything about the Neo Keihin gang having a hideout?
Yeah.
Back when I was investigating the robotics club, I found a spot that seemed like it was theirs. Unfortunately, they've probably moved on from there by now. Oh. Luckily, we do have one lead to work with. I actually memorized the license plate of the car that took Itokura. What? You did? That's crazy. Yeah. It was basically out of instinct. Although the police would be the only ones who could do something with it. Should we file a report then? That you saw a minor get kidnapped?
Yeah.
No. That should be our last resort. Getting the police involved guarantees Itokura ends up in some serious trouble in the end. Ah, that's true. Should we split up and search the town ourselves? We know they have to be based somewhere in Ijincho. That'd take forever with just the three of us. Ijincho's freaking huge. Good point. Wait. Maybe we could actually make it work. Huh? If we have the car's license plate number, there is one way that we might be able to track it down. Skumo. Our boy Skumo. I know this super hacker, Skumo. Oh right, Skumo-san. Let's ask him to help out. Maybe he can hack into some of the surveillance cameras the police have around town. If he can do that, maybe he can find the car for us. That seems unlikely, even for someone as talented as Skumo-san. We're talking about a government authority here. You got a point. I don't want to see him getting into any trouble either. Besides, I read somewhere that the police only install their cameras along the major roads and pedestrian areas. Since they don't cover the alleys or other discrete areas across town, I doubt their surveillance system would do us much good at this point. Perhaps it's worth looking into as a last resort, but I think it'd be better to consider other options for now. Maybe you're right. In that case, what should we do? Oh, right. There is one thing that might work. We ask everyone to lend us a hand. Who's everyone exactly? All the students I met here at Serio. Ijincho's definitely too big for the three of us. But not for dozens of people. The numbers are on our side that way. Oh, now there's a way to go about it. Yeah, since we know the car's license plate, we don't have to worry about false IDs either. This could actually work. Yeah, it's time to work together and crack it for good. Bum, bum, bum. All right. It's time for all the warriors. We're going to have an all the warriors moment, just like in the first game. Here we are.
みんな、こんな夜中にすまない。事前に伝えた通り、警察には協力を仰げない。だからこそ、みんなの協力が必要なんだ。
何か事情があるんですね。
ああ、糸倉を救うためではあるんだが、すまん。今は事情を話せない。
なあ、八神、偶然かな。関係ねえやつもいるが、ここにはなぜか元文化祭実行委員が揃ってる。糸倉琴子を除いてな。
He's figured it out.
その糸倉琴子は文化祭実行委員長だった。
あ、そういえば。
あんたはプロフェッサーってやつをずっと追ってた。今回の件もそれと。
Suo is a smart cookie. Well, look who'd be right at home at the MRC.
関係じゃない。そして元文化祭実行委員のメンバーは今回の事態に責任がないとは言えない。
そうか。よくわからねえが、糸倉のことずっと引っかかってた。いつか責任を取らなきゃならねえ。そう思ってた。
僕もずっと気になってた。ロボ部でも結局謝れてないし。
なあ、言うても俺ほとんど実行委員に顔出しとらんね。幽霊部員みたいなもんや。 そもそもくじ引きで選ばれただけやし。
押切くんだって最初は実行委員に顔出してたでしょ。お菓子だけ食べて帰ってたけど。そうだよ。それにコトコに対して態度悪かったし。押切くんずっと不機嫌でコトコの指示最初から無視してたよね。
せやったか。
うん。だから無関係とは言わせないよ。
みんな、俺から頼みたいことは一つ。今からみんなに車のナンバーを教える。手分けして偉人町でそのナンバーの車を探してほしい。黒塗りのセダンだ。それとこの作戦には人手がいる。偉人町中を探し回る必要があるからな。できれば仲間にも呼びかけてほしい。
The power of friendship and this gun I found.
だったら任せてくれ。あんたのためならメイドインヘブン再結集させるぜ。
それは頼もしい。
八神さん、我々ロボ部も全面的に協力します。糸倉は大事な部員ですから。
清涼ラビッツのみんなだって八神さんの呼びかけなら全員すぐに駆けつけますよ。
The friends you made along the
みんな
way.
一日で遊び慣れてますから隅々まで知り尽くしてます。捜索なら任せてください。
沖手川、西園、ありがとう。それじゃあみんな見つけたらすぐに連絡を頼む。
はい。
It's just like the first game. You make all your friends in Kamurocho.
詳しい事情はわからない。
And then the big finale, you face the original Keihin gang.
それにこれは部員の危機。どんな事情があろうと全力で取り組むべきだ。
はい、そうですね。
And there's Made in Heaven in the back.
沖田川、作戦は俺たちは俺たちのやり方でやる。
We're gonna use our robots.
清涼ラビッツ、今日は真面目に必死に探すよ。せーの。ホープステップラビッツ。
And there's the gym.
なんだって？
せやからプロフェッサーや。
プロフ
ェッサーや。
バカ野郎！横文字はやめろ！日本語を使え、日本語を。
なんでやねん。
Hakase. There you go. Hakase. Wow, Suo just dyed his hair really fast. It's almost like he has a bottle of that stuff on hand. Thank you, everyone.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, I'll ask the Karate Club guys and my, girlfriends to help out. Yeah, but make sure you don't spill all the details of the case to them, okay? Sure, no problem. Your quote-unquote girlfriends. Yagami-san, while you two focus your efforts on the crowd support, I'll attempt a different approach. And what would that be? I'm going to reach out to Itokuro-san's parents. They might be able to talk some sense into her. I see. Although it'll be bad if they get the police involved. Well, I'll make sure to observe her parents' reactions as I speak with them. I'll only proceed if they appear to understand the situation. Alright, that sounds good. Well then, I'm off. Just walking. Alright, I think it's time to check out that Neo Keihin gang hideout I found when I was helping the robotics club. I'm pretty sure it was in the building on East Sudokame Highway with the Yamakawa Towels sign. So like I was saying, this is like the first Judgment game where all the side quests were about making friends with all the residents of Kamurocho, either by supporting their local business, helping them out with their problems, etc, etc. Alright, Sudokame Highway. Where the hell is that? I'm sure it's all the way over there. We can just take a taxi. Because guess what? Unlike real life, I have lots of money. And spend the money I am. I have 1,000,000 yen, which is like what? $10,000? Still a good chunk of change if I do say so myself. Definitely nothing to sneeze at. In any case, we have reached our destination. Looks fairly abandoned. Looks like the lights are off. Maybe I should take a quick peek inside anyway. I mean, Yagami, it certainly wouldn't hurt to check out the place. Maybe there's some evidence you missed the first time. Yep, this place is deserted. No surprise there. Gangs usually don't keep their hideouts once they get made. Unless they have a good reason. It was worth a shot. We needed to do something to fill the time until the next development occurs. Like a phone call. Guess this was a bust. Hmm? Or was it? Here you are, Yagami. Koga-san really did call it. I really don't have time to deal with you. Well, we've got our orders, so you better get ready to bleed out. How about you all get punched in the face? And since you were talking shit, you die first. Yep. Hit him with a hook. Break their guard. Ow. You get one. Just one. Ah ha ha ha. Come on. What are you so mad for, huh? Don't get so mad. Taunt. Predictable. Got him. That was almost too easy. Oh God. There's more. There's always more. Damn, there's no end to them. Oh God, it's Honda. These small fries boring, Yagami-san? Now this is becoming an official pain in the ass. Huh? Who the hell are you? Ah! Chizuru. Weak sauce, ganging up on a guy like that. Guess you need to learn a lesson or two, huh? Todoroki Boxing Gym. You motherfuckers! I don't give a shit if you're boxers or pro wrestlers or whatever the fuck! Rip it off. Yeah! The champ is here! Hey, coach. Can I jump in too? Get him, Oshikiri! This is for Yagami. We're all running wild tonight. Feeding time, fuckers! Kill him! Tear him to goddamn bits! Yeah. Damn it. Hey, meathead. I'm up first. What? Kenya-kun. Looking sharp. You know what's not looking sharp? This controller. Sure would be nice if we stopped having these connection issues. would be nice. Also would be nice. Guess giving your dad the old 1-2 really put some hairs on your chest, huh? Where is Pops anyway? Oh, he's done for. Guess you whooped his ass a little too good, huh? He just gets shit-faced all day every night, pissing and moaning about he lost his wife and kid. My dad is... But hey! None of that matters now that we're all here, does it? Can't believe I get to fight Yagami-san and Kenya-kun today. This is the best day of the year. Hmm? Fuck that. I'm out of here. You bastard! See you later, fucker. I gotta find your boss. Sorry, everybody, but you've got this from here. No worries. See you around. Ah, don't be down, meathead. I'm more than enough for you alone. Now bring it. You ought to watch your mouth, Kenya-kun. Don't blame me if I send you crying to Daddy. Thank goodness for Todoroki and his crew. Ad break. How did that happen? How did his castle get underneath Peach's castle without anybody knowing?
Well, you got me. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
You're such a hardy one, all right. I was smart to come here to check on you. What? What's that, Daddy? What's that weird flying thing? And give my voice a little break, voicing all these different characters. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. The absence of gravity is not noticed until you acknowledge it. And of course, I learn like paper. And there's the veranda, or what's left of it. I remember a great crashing noise and then the veranda collapsed and I fell. Did you fall too? Just stepped out the door in the thin air, did ya? Well, we're both okay. Problem is, can't get home because the block's in the way. Ad break over. Controller life over as well. But I'm out of clues. Nishizono. Yes. Hello, Yagami-san. I found it. The license plate you're looking for. What? Where? In front of the office complex in Hyakkei Alley. There's a shady looking guy outside too. I'll send you a picture. Why did you include yourself in the photo? Koga. That means we know where his hideout is. I'll keep an eye on him for now. Can you be here soon? Yeah, I'll head over there right now. But if it gets dangerous, get out of there immediately. Got it? Let everyone else know you found the car too. Okay? Got it. Alright, time to head out. No, Yagami, it's time to save the game. It's time to end the stream right now. We'll continue this next week. Thank you all for joining tonight. Thank you all for the raids. If you want to follow me on other social media, there's a link to my Twitter, my YouTube channel for all my VODs. The link to my Discord. And if you're feeling generous, there's a link to my throne. Anyways. Let's see who we can raid tonight. Oh wait.
This channel I was on already rated out. You know what? You know what? We haven't rated... Oh my god, I'm on fire for a while. So let's go raid... Oh my god, I'm on fire. Professor Raid. That is our raid message tonight. If you're not subbed, use that one. If you are subbed, use this one. Well, no, not that one. I forgot to put in the extra wiggly. Use this one. 2 wigglies for the price of 1. Good night, everybody, and remember to stay prime.